Hey Boo, welcome to your first of 6 classes with me over the next 6 weeks. Find a comfortable seat. You might rock side to side to make sure your weight is evenly distributed. And bring your hands into Chin Mudra on your lap. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths through your nose. Feel the quality of your breath. Is it shallow or deep? Short or long? Uneven or rhythmic? As you become clearly aware of your breath, try to lengthen it. Engage your diaphragmatic belly breath. And sit a bit taller. Nudge your shoulders back. Feel the strength in your back that's holding you in this position. Are the front ribs stretching? Bring your attention down to your legs. Relax the inner thighs more. Hips. Make them soft. Feel the weight of your arms. With this relaxation in your legs, hips, and arms, could the knees drop down another centimeter more? Bring your awareness up to your head. Slacken the jaw. Relax the muscles in your face. With the locus of your attention at your head, become aware of your mental state. Are there any preoccupations tugging you away from your practice? Give yourself permission to set those aside for now. And commit to focus on your breathing body throughout the duration of this practice. Your eyes are closed. Look into that visual field. Notice that there is something to be seen there. recognize the seer behind the eyes. At the beginning of our practice, we take a moment to set our personal resolve, the resolve that represents us at our highest self. Make a sentence that starts with I am. Fill in the rest with that which represents you at the highest extension of yourself. This sentence is called a sankalpa in Sanskrit. With the voice of your mind, repeat this sankalpa 3 times. Now bow the chin down to the chest. Open your eyes. And feel the world rushing in. Keep your energy close. Come to sit in Vajrasana. And for our Pranayama breathing exercise, on a long inhalation, sweep your arms up and back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Reach your arms up behind you. Strengthen your triceps. Flare the fingers here. Inhale, come back to position 1. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Go at your own rhythm of breath. The aim is to lengthen the breath, and therefore the movement will become slow, synchronizing movement with breath. Use the right and left arms symmetrically. Each time you come up, bring a degree of deeper arch into your spine. The next time you come up, remain there. Exhale, take your hands to Namaskar, thumbs at the sternum. Now, detect the quality of your breath. Open your eyes. Step your palms in front of you. Hook your toes under, downward facing dog. Very slowly, walk on the spot. You can exaggerate the sway of your hips. The aim of this movement is to stretch the back of the legs all the way up into your glutes. Keep your awareness in your body and your breath. Now become still. Ground the base of your fingers down and push your weight back. Point your tailbone up. Pull the lower belly in and take the bottom, front ribs, closer to frontal thighs. Relax your jaw. Now lift your right leg high to the sky Ballerina that foot. Left heel drop down. Look forward. Step the right foot forward. And keep the back heel lifted. Sweep your arms up to the sky. For this Alanasana, a crescent lunge. Interlace your fingers and point the index fingers up. Now start to engender the curvature of your spine. Firm up your base by pressing the big toe mounds down. Keep the left knee straight. Bend the right knee more. Now, bend the left knee until it comes all the way down to the mat. Take your right fingertips down to the mat and reach your left arm to the right. Feel the opening in your left hip flexor. As the left hip drops down, left side ribs pull up. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the way this feels. Last breath here. Gaze to the front of your mat. Both hands step there. If you haven't already, hook the left toes into the mat. Lift that knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Close your eyes and feel the effect of those two postures. Notice any inner suggestion to create balance. Second side. Left leg lifted up to the sky. Press the base of your fingers down and push your weight back. Right heel root down. Gaze forward. Left foot step forward. Wide wheelbase here. It means the front and back foot are far apart. Use your in-breath to draw energy and rise up. Remember the way you interlaced your fingers the last round and reverse that grip. It means that the opposite baby finger points out, most out. Index fingers point up. And bring your arms up and back. Make your back into a strong arch of energy. Reaffirm your base by pressing the big toe mounds down. Strengthen your right glute and your right knee. One more breath here. Slowly, right knee bend and come down. You might take the right shoelaces down. Left fingertips, bring them to the left side of the mat, and right arm reaches over. Your heavy pelvis helps to stretch your right hip flexor. Breathe and make your rib cage more buoyant. Pull the right side ribs up to the sky. Front foot, ground the ball down. Circulate your breath through this shape. Close your eyes. One more breath. Keep your eyes closed and take your right hand down. Bring your hands forward, downward facing dog. Breathe into the space that you've created in your hips. Look between your hands and either walk or hop there. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Let your arms hang here. Bend your right knee deeply and try to straighten the left knee more. Left foot, press the ball down. Tailbone, point up. Feel the entire line of stretch in the left leg. Switch sides. Bend left, straight right. Point your tail up. Right foot, press the inner arch and ball down. Scoop the belly in and fold a bit deeper. Now come to both knees relatively straight. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Stand up. Once your arms are up, lift the heels up. Pull the legs towards each other. Relax your jaw and relax your shoulders. One more breath. Bring your heels down. Bring your hands into Namaskar and close your eyes. Let your breath sail from top to bottom. Feet ground the inner arches down. Drop your shoulders down. Now take your hands to your hips. You can open your eyes. Bend the knees generously. Left foot, step a little bit more than leg distance back. That foot will point to the left side of the mat. Front foot points to 12 o'clock on the imaginary clock. Inhale, make wings. Slide the wings and ribs forward. Trikonasana, triangle. Right hand to the shin, left arm up to the sky. At this point, you might feel there's an adjustment needed for your feet. I've just widened the wheelbase a bit. Expand the wingspan. Your pelvis and lower back want to come into a cow position, the back bend. Bring it into a cat tilt. So you're losing that back bend. You're straightening it out. Both feet, press the balls down. Close your eyes. And focus on a smooth and steady breath. Strengthen around your knees. You should feel the kneecaps lifting up. Further challenge now. You may or may not bring your hands into Namaskar. If you've done that, lift your torso a bit higher. All options lengthen the side waist. Strengthen your glutes and try to open the front of the pelvis. Last breath here. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands to your hips. Bend both knees generously to point the feet to 12. Step forward. Tadasana. Hands into Namaskar. Close your eyes and become precisely aware of the bodily sensation after that pose. Notice any tingling. Open your eyes, hands to hips, second side. Bend the knees and right foot steps back to that distance that you now know. Open your wings, and then take your wings and ribs forward and stay here for a moment. Detect the strength in the side waist. Maintain that. Trikonasana triangle. Go to your hips and try to flatten out the back bend. It's like you're pointing your tail to the right heel, scooping the belly in a bit. Press the inner arches of your feet down. Breathe your front body open. And notice that the openness of your chest and lungs comes from the willfulness of your feet, legs, and core. Bring your hands into Namaskar. If this option is too much, take your left hand back down to the shin. Bring more length into your spine, including your neck. One more breath here. With strength, slowly come up. Remember that it takes more strength for the body and mind to go slow. Hands to hips. Point the feet to 12 o'clock. And then step forward. Take your hands into Namaskar. Close your eyes. Slow and steady inhale through your nose. Full and complete exhale through the nose. 2 more like that. Open your eyes. Step your feet about hip width apart for Vrikshasana, the tree pose. I will mirror you. Lean into your left leg. Make sure the knee is incredibly strong. And there's 3 options for the right foot. And option 1, 2 would be on the inner calf, or 3, you'll need to help your heel all the way up. Never touching the knee. Sweep your arms up to the sky. And with that length and space in your shoulders, take your arms behind you. Option 1, holding the wrists or forearms each other. Or option 2, the hands are in reverse prayer. Wherever you feel your hands touching your back, create an updraft in your spine there. Bring your awareness into your left leg. Firm up that leg, especially around the knee. Firm up your glutes and open the front of your pelvis. Bring your shoulders back. Slacken the jaw. And keep your eyes on one point. 2 to 3 meters on the ground in front of you is a good focal point for balance. If you fall out, no problem. You gather your awareness and breath again and come back in. If you are in option 3, wherever the foot presses, strengthen that part of your inner thigh. You can use those opposing forces to gain more stability from your base. Let's take our last breath here. Gently let your arms fall. Take your hands to your hips. Bend your left knee and release. Arms fall, close your eyes. And look into Chitta Akasha. Chitta Akasha is Sanskrit. It means the mind space. It's the name of the visual field that we look at, the closed eye space. As you look into this space, feel your body as one composition. Draw energy and ease from your breath. Open your eyes. Second side, tree. Lean into the right leg. Option 1, 2, or help yourself into 3. Slowly sweep your arms up to the sky, bringing space into your shoulder joints. And then take your arms behind you, holding the wrists or forearms each other, or the hands are coming into prayer. Let's start from the bottom. Feel the standing foot and the movement of that ankle. There's a constant recalibration there. Recalibrating your balance. Firm up your right knee. If you're in option 3, press the left foot more into the thigh and strengthen the thigh back against the foot. All options, take the left knee back a bit and strengthen your glutes. Lengthen your side waist. Bring the elbows and shoulders more back. And lift your sternum. Soften the root of your tongue. Soften your thoughts. Keep your eyes glued at one point. As your eyes become still, so too will the mind. Last full, complete breath. Gently let the hands fall down your back. Bring them to your hips. Bend your right knee to release. Mountain pose. Relax your arms and close your eyes. Look into Chitta Kasha. Widen your lens of awareness. Feel your entire body at once. Open your eyes. Step your feet the width of the mat, and the feet point out more than the heels. Bring your hands into Namaskar. Bend the knees at equal degrees to slide your back down an imaginary wall. Press your elbows into your knees or the inner legs. If this is not on offer, take your hands in front of you to support this squat. Mula Bandha. Pull your pelvic floor and the perineum up and in. There's a further challenge here. If you would like it, you can lift the heels up and reach the arms forward. In option 1 or 2, keep the Mula Bandha, the strength of the pelvic floor. Keep your eyes still. And try to pull your knees back more using the strength of your glutes and the outer hips. Option 2, come back to option 1. All options, sit down. Step your feet wide apart for the intense shoulder stretch. Take the tops of your hands and place them at the side waist. The elbows need to come inside the legs. Now close the book, your legs, and feel how this affects your shoulders. You can hunch your back here. Drop your head. Breathe out and relax your shoulders. In this shape, which part of your body is speaking to you the loudest? Use your exhalation to dial down that sensation. Relax your right shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. For our last 3 breaths, you might intensify the stretch by closing the book more. Be precisely aware of your stretch. On your 4th breath, open the book, your legs, and come to sit in Sukhasana, cross-legged, your hands in Chin Mudra. Give your shoulders a moment to breathe. Notice this feeling of mobility there now. Open your eyes. Come to tabletop. Chamatkarasana, the assisted ecstatic pose. take your left shoelaces and slide them off of your mat onto the ground. And the right foot will then come way behind that left foot. Rearrange your tripod here so that you have a solid base. Square your chest up to the sky. Firm up your left tricep. Firm up the right glutes. Look at the world upside down. Blossom your heart to the sky. Don't forget to breathe. Draw energy and ease from your breath. If you ever need to come out earlier than I say, go with your inner guide and come to some resting pose. For the last few moments here, you might try equalizing the back bend in the right and left side. Last breath. Look down at the left hand. Slowly unwind your spine. Right hand down. And come to sit in Vajrasana, the thunderbolt. Hands to chin mudra. Close your eyes. Enjoy the aftermath of your back bend. Notice where the tingling sensation is. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, wiping the slate clean. Open your eyes and embrace the beginner's mind. Second side. Tabletop. The right shoelaces dial out onto the floor or ground. Left foot step way behind there. I like to rearrange that right knee and then blossom your chest to the sky. Find a stable base. Nothing lasting can be built on the shaky foundation. Press down into that base. Inhale to create more uplift in the front ribs. Look at this world upside down. Let this invert your perspective to open the doors of your perception a little bit more. One more breath here. Look down to the right hand. Be slow and strong to safely release. Left hand down, left knee down. Vajrasana. Hands rest in chin mudra. Close your eyes. Enjoy the aftermath of your back bend. Open your eyes. Downward facing dog. Right leg, pull it up to the sky, bend the knee. And shine the front of your hips to the right side of the mat. Push your weight back more. Gaze forward. Take your right shin forward for the half king pigeon pose. Left leg slides back. Now take your forearms down and then rest down. Feel the arch, the forward arch in your spine. And it feels good after the back bend you were just in. And for a moment, where you feel the right leg touching the mat, that outer calf and shin, press it down more. And feel how that affects your hips. Press that a little bit harder. And then relax that pressure. Be passive here. Pull the abdomen in and lengthen where you felt that. In this shape, which part of your body is becoming alive? Last breath. Breathe it into that alive part of your body. Now come up. Walk your hands to your left. Left hand, grab the back foot. If you have a strap, you might use that. And pull that foot towards you. So an option 1 would be here. An option 2, take the foot into the elbow crease. If you have the balance, mermaid pose. Close your eyes and strengthen your left glute. Feel how that deepens the stretch in your left quad. Lift the ribs up. Open your eyes. Look to the front of the mat. Take both hands there. Hook the left toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Close your eyes. Look into Chitta Kasha, the closed eye space. Let that perspective unify your awareness. Body and breath. Second side. Left leg pull up. Bend that knee deeply. And the knee is lifting up to the sky. Use both arms equal in strength here. Right heel drop down. Look forward. Now left leg comes forward. Ekapada, Rajakapotasana. Right leg slide back. When you feel stability in your base, come on down. Detect that part of your left leg that is merging into the mat. Press it down more. feel the effect in your hip. Another moment with this extra downward force. Now let go and become completely passive. Go to the part of your body where the sensations stand out above the rest. Use your exhalation to drain tension away from that part. On the in-breath, create more space between the vertebrae, your spine. Last 3 breaths here. On your 4th breath, invigorate your spine back up. Walk your hands to the right. Right hand, hook on to that foot and pull it towards you. Option 2, foot to the elbow crease. Option 3, the mermaid. All options, close your eyes. Circulate your breath through the entire body. Strengthen your right glute. Intensify your stretch in that right quad by pulling the foot closer to you. Last breath here. Without plonking out, slowly take your hands to the front of your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Point the tail up. Inhale into a plank pose. Keep your hands and toes as they are. And gently drop your hips. Not all the way down, but down enough to give you an equal back bend. Right and left side. This is upward facing dog. Blossom your chest open, pulling the shoulders back. Strengthen your glutes. Take your knees down, close knee, close knee together, child's pose. Arms rest at your side. Take 3 breaths here. Don't allow one breath to go unconsciously. Fourth breath, peel your chest off your thighs. Bring your hands into Namaskar. Close your eyes. And notice this tranquility. Open your eyes. Come to lie on your back, knees bent. Open your arms like wings. Supine twist. Walk your feet to the right. Right leg crossover left. Option to hook right foot around the left leg. And then legs fall left. Upper back and head twist to right. In the first moment here, make your intuitive adjustments. Become comfortable. And then melt down. Feel the contact points of your body on the mat and floor. Let the floor absorb more of your weight. Be soft in your fingers and feel their natural curl. Embellish your belly breath. This twist plus the belly breath is massaging the abdominal organs. So that they can be fed with fresh oxygenated blood. And so that lymph can move the toxicity away. Come back to a normal, spontaneous, natural breath. No force or control. Very gently untwist your neck. Go down the spine untwisting. Step your feet wide apart, knees touch together. Come to a centered base. Feel and breathe. Second side, Supta Ardha, Matsyendrasana. Just step your right foot beside the left. Left leg cross over the right. Wrap that foot around if it's on offer. Legs fall right. Upper back and head. Twist left. Close your eyes and drop in. Abdominal breathing. Is there anything that is gripping unnecessarily, unknowingly? Survey your body. Feel the sensation at each part. Soften each part. Feel the relationship between your breath and your spine. Last 3 breaths. Don't allow one of them to go unconsciously. On your fourth breath, unwind, but make sure you feel the transition. Come back to your base, knees touch, feet apart. Breathe out anything that has been uprooted that you would like to release. Pavana Muktasana, hug your knees, wrap your arms around the legs, and pull your head towards your knees. Pull your chin towards your throat, so you're strengthening the plachisma, the front of your neck. Head drop down. Sacrum, the very low back, try to flatten it more to the mat without losing the grip of your arms. As you pull your sacrum down, you will feel more compression in your hips. Go for it. Let go. Drop down into Shavasana, the corpse pose. Be comfortable. Notice a tendency towards fidgeting. Are your thoughts moving your body? Endeavor to be still. Cover your breath with your awareness. The entire length of your breath. Feel your breath as a wave. And let your body ride the wave of your breath. When your mind is pulled away into thought, where have you gone? Are you planning, remembering, imagining? Come back to feeling the sensations of breathing. Feel the exhalation as it empties, emptied. 3 more breaths in Shavasana. Breathe into the whole body. Give your fingers and toes a bit of movement, and then be still. Feel the lingering sensations of that movement. Pull your legs close together. Reach your arms to the sky. Inhale to sit up. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Let the inhalation soak the back rib. Inhale, sit up. Come to your meditation seat. Arrive immediately. Don't give any scope to distraction. Refresh your spine. Feel gravity holding you in this seat. We will use our breath, our refreshed and renewed breathing, to create the sound vibration Om 3 times. Sharpen your awareness. Feel that vibration reverberating through your body. We are cultivating awareness of subtlety in this practice. Feel the subtle sensations of being embodied. Feel the feeling of being in your body. Slowly bring your hands into Namaskar. Is your awareness subtle enough to feel the beating heart at your thumbs? We will take this moment to honor the time and space that we are creating for our practice. Did you almost not make it to the mat today? Say thank you to that higher mind, the Buddhi, for getting you on your mat today. Understand experientially the effect of this practice. Notice your physical state. Register the quality of your breath. Is there any mood or emotion, feeling tone covering your experience? It is likely that you are in a state of calm and peace. And we will conclude our practice in the traditional way, which is to share this peace with all things, animate and inanimate. We will do this by chanting the end of the Shanti mantra. Inhale with me. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Thank you for taking time to practice. I wish you the best of luck in integrating this quality of mind into the rest of your day. Hari Om Tat Sat.